Hello everyone, welcome back to Virtually All Sorts on YouTube. I'm Carol Chameleon and this is my Highlights of Happy week 13. This is where I tell you or I share with you which word sums up my week. That's why it's called Highlights of Happy, because every day I write in my gratitude journal and I note down several things, hopefully lots of things that have made me happy and grateful in that day. So this week, week 13, something that made me happy and grateful this week was giving a friend a compliment. It made her day and it made her smile, even when she felt really rubbish from having a cold and other lurgies, and that's what made me smile. It made me grateful that I could make my friend smile by giving them a simple compliment which cost absolutely nothing. And also, thoughtful is a word this week. My lovely hubby went food shopping and cooked tea, and it was wonderful because it made all the difference to my day. Just made it so much easier, and I was very happy and grateful for him being thoughtful. Our little girl did her homework, which was Roald Dahl themed. She sat down and she made up 2 poems and she handed them in for her homework, and they were really good poems. I was really proud of her, and it made me happy and grateful that she's so willing to sit down and write 2 poems for her homework, with no kind of pushing, no pestering, so I'm happy and grateful for that. After school one day, our little girl, played magic games, and it was lovely just to spend some quality time with her just for a little while after the hullabaloo of the day. And the magic games were that way of just winding down. It was lovely. I was happy and grateful for playing magic games with her. For some time now, our little girl has decided that she wanted to try playing the guitar. So we bought her a second-hand guitar, and it was really nice to see her playing the guitar, bonding with her. And I've also set myself a little challenge, I suppose you might call it, by learning 1 chord with her this week and also playing with her. So that's really lovely, and I'm happy and grateful to be able to do that. This week my dad popped round and we shared some lovely memories together of yesteryear, so to speak. It was really nice to go through the memories with hubby, our little girl and my dad. It was such a lovely time. Umbrella. Not because it hasn't stopped raining this week, although we did have one day where it was pretty dire all day long. That was the day, in fact, that my dad came and we shared those lovely memories, except he'd left the car at the shop around the corner, by which time it really was actually quite rainy. The stuff that really gets you wet, you know, like when you step out and you actually do get soaking wet. So we offered for him to borrow our little girl's princess umbrella, and he did. And it was such a funny sight to see him walking down the road with a princess umbrella. But at least he kept dry. So, my word this week that's highlighting my happiness has got to be umbrella, because it really did put a smile on my face, all of our faces, and it's such a silly nonsense thing to do. I have got photographic evidence, but I'm not sure he'd appreciate that. So, my word of the week this week, my highlight of happy, is umbrella. What's your happy? Please share it, either in the comments on my YouTube channel or on my blog, virtuallyallsorts.com. I'd love to share it. That's what it's all about, sharing our happiness. And thank you very much for listening. Do pop by again next week and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Goodbye.